Since Arsenal arrived back from their warm weather training trip to Dubai, we have been absolutely outstanding, losing just one game in our last 7 in all competitions. In our last 7 games, we have won 25-3 combined. Just an outstanding stats and an outstanding achievement from this Arsenal team. And with these impressive performances, it has brought tons of praise to many of our players, and rightfully so. To people starting to acknowledge that Saka is world class, to Kai Havertz finally getting praise from opposition fans, to Saliba, to Trossard, Declan Rice, Gabriel, all of them getting praised, and so on. And while yes, Jorginho has himself received praise, many of that from Arsenal fans, but I still feel that the praise he has gotten is not nearly enough. And Jorginho is still so underrated in my eyes. And to think, a year and a bit ago when he arrived at Arsenal, people were so up in arms about the transfer, saying that Jorginho from Chelsea was a horrid move and he would join the list of failed Chelsea players at Arsenal. But as of today, a year and a bit later, he has been extremely impressive as a squad player, as a starter, and he has provided Arsenal with so much on the field and off it. So in today's video, we will be talking about Jorginho, talking about what he has provided Arsenal and why he has been such a good transfer. So what's going on, everyone? You are listening to Gunner Central here. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and let's get into it. Now this season, the 32-year-old Jorginho has only played in 25 games so far, tallying up just 1,132 minutes in all competitions, 589 minutes of which are in the Premier League. Jorginho only has 1 goal and 1 assist all season for Arsenal. So if you haven't watched Arsenal a lot this season, you would think that Jorginho has been below par, to say the least. But that would be far from the truth. Jorginho has been one of our best squad players all season long. Jorginho provides so much to this extremely young Arsenal team. Jorginho has only started in 6 games in the Premier League this season, but in big games against extremely good teams like Liverpool, like Newcastle, like Man City, that's where Jorginho especially shows his class. Jorginho kind of acts as a safe haven for players, and that he is a central hub for the Arsenal midfield when he plays, dictating tempo, organizing the team, and just bringing an extreme calmness to a quite young and frenetic team. Whenever he starts for the team, he brings a different dynamic to the midfield. When he starts, he plays that holding midfield role, a role that is often covered by Declan Rice. So when Jorginho plays, he allows Declan Rice to play his best position, in my opinion at least, which is Declan Rice playing as a box-to-box kind of Xhaka role. It allows Declan and Arsenal to be able to press extremely high, scrapping for loose balls, pitting the other team deep in their own half, and close off any counter-attack. When Jorginho plays, he also helps spread the ball, dictate tempo, and kind of just help this young team manage the game. And that in itself is an extremely underrated skill set that not too many players in world football have. It allows the team to see off narrow leads, grab the victory. It allows the team to just take it down a notch when needed, and all in all, he provides such a good, calm figure in the midfield. Jorginho, like Declan Rice, is also extremely good at anticipation, which allows them to intercept tons of passes in their area, which also forces teams to play away from the center of the park and kind of go out wide, which hinders their attack in progress. Jorginho works so well coming off the bench to see out a game, but he also works equally as well starting against a high quality team that has a lot of technically gifted players like Liverpool or like Man City. Now, Jorginho is far from perfect, but as far as a squad player that provides veteran leadership goes, he's probably as good as they come. Now, I'm of the opinion that Arsenal probably needs to sell Thomas Partey in the summer and get a starting level holding midfielder to allow Declan Rice to be a box-to-box midfielder full-time, and I'm probably going to make a video on that sooner rather than later. But I'm also of the opinion that we need to keep Jorginho for the foreseeable future. His contract expires in June 2024, but we have an option for a further year. So I would expect that option for a further year to be triggered and for Arsenal to then work with him on a further contract extension to keep him around for another 2 or 3 years. I mean, there are so many benefits to keeping Jorginho. Even as just basically a bench player, even if he doesn't play, there are still so many benefits. He is a leader on and off the pitch. He keeps this young team tamed, and he is extremely good at his role as a holding midfielder, as a a calming presence and just helps the team dictate tempo and keep any pressure that this team has off them. Now yes, he isn't the quickest, he isn't the flashiest player you've ever seen, far from it. And it's also very easy when you watch Arsenal games to just look over Jorginho, not see the role that he's provided for this Arsenal team, and focus on the likes of Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice, Saliba. And I'm guilty of it as well sometimes. I don't always watch Jorginho, watch what he is doing, but he is so crucial. He is so instrumental to the way that we play at times, and he is so crucial to beating big teams. Jorginho is extremely impactful when he plays, be it starting or be it coming off the bench, and I'm expecting Arsenal to extend his contract, and I'm hoping that they will. And I'm hoping to see him in an Arsenal shirt for another 2 or 3 years, being that he provides so much for this team on and off the field. There is a reason why Jorginho wears the captain armband from time to time. Considering that Arteta and the Arsenal board only had to pay £12 million from our London rivals in Chelsea for Jorginho, when Chelsea go out and spend £100+ million on Caicedo, to only spend £12 million on a player that yes is old, yes he's not quick, yes he's not strong, but to spend £12 million on a player that has provided so much on and off the field for this Arsenal team, it's an absolute steal of a price, an absolute bargain that this Arsenal team has uncovered. And he is a gem. How we stole him from Chelsea, I have no idea. But yeah guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments below, what have you guys thought about Jorginho's role at Arsenal? How has he been playing for you guys this season? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.